Is this on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can say why then. I went to Moss Side to score some drugs before the game, right? And it said before I went into the pub to buy them, I found a big bag in the car park, right? And then I went to Main Road and we won 5-1. What a fucking day that was. I see them out shopping when they're all buying their dodgy gear down at Harrods. You know, footballers are just like, I guess, I mean, if I could pick another occupation other than being a superstar, I would be a superstar footballer, you know. But I've got a lot of time for footballers, only because they're 90% of them are thick as pig shit and you take the piss out of them. David Beckham, bless him, you know, will always be a dirty red. If I'm at a celebrity football match and I'm up against somebody from the Kaiser Chiefs, then they're going to hospital, and that's the end of that. So I've always kind of said, you know what, I think it's probably best if I sit this one out, because the Vinnie Jones would come out in me. He doesn't drink because he has a little problem with the drinkies. Unfortunately, he goes out and he drinks delicious mineral water, sometimes fizzy, sometimes still, but it's always water. He doesn't even drink Coca-Cola. So when I do go out with him, I sit and get progressively more pissed. And he remembers everything, and he's one of those annoying people that remembers everything the next day. And I just think, have a beer, one beer. And he says to me, if he has one beer, that he'll probably end up in a crack house in King's Cross within 40 minutes. And I was like, well, brilliant, I'll come with you. That's fine, I don't mind that. He's a pretty good goal-hanging bastard. I'm a pretty good Makalele. Funnily enough, I was working that night. I was doing a benefit gig for some fucking Bosnians or something like that. And I was grafting down at the Forum. And as I remember correctly, Liam spoilt the celebrations by being a fucking idiot. Oh, he just gets up. He's a fucking idiot. He goes to bed. He kind of turned up. That's what usually spoils the celebrations. I think given the time, I don't think there's a better manager working in Britain. But there's always the spectre of Mourinho, isn't there? He wants to come back to England and he likes spending money. You know, put the two together, bingo, he'll become the other special one in Manchester. If Man City win the fucking Carling Cup within the next 10 years, I'll be elated. I don't give a shit what style of football they play. Just win something. But if Mourinho was to come to City, I'd be over the moon. You know, he's the best manager. It's him and Ferguson and Wenger for me. There's out of the three, he's the youngest, so I'd pick him. But I don't give it. As long as we play in blue and white, I don't give a shit what we play. You know, we've been pony for. I'm 41 now, and for at least 30 of those years we've been shocking. So bring on the functional, boring 1-0 away football and stick a few trophies in the cabinet. That's all press bullshit anyway, do you know what I mean? There's like these like telepathic mind games going on, do you know what I mean? That's all fucking nonsense. Oh, Rafa's crumbled under the mind games, you know what I mean? Like he's like some fucking Harry Houdini, you know, he's sitting with an effigy of Rafa Benitez and staring at it constantly. That's all fucking nonsense to do with the papers, you know. Where in Portugal? Well, if it had the required amount of stars, you know, I'm in there. I don't give a shit who owns it. I don't mean to be fucking rude here, but as I've been asked the question, that has unlimited credit. That cannot be denied anywhere. I could walk into a showroom that sells Boeing 747s, and regardless of whether I could afford that plane, they would have to accept that credit card, which, when I was taking drugs on a regular basis, was fucking a frightening experience for the people who work in this office, because You know, you could have literally gone out and bought a house on a whim, and I had more whims than I care to mention. I'm only keeping Russell Brand waiting. Fuck him.